of the day, sponsored by Sprint. Dak Prescott led the Cowboys to his first career playoff win Saturday against the Seahawks. He finished with a touchdown pass and interception, but he also added a key run for a first down late in the fourth quarter that set up his own touchdown run. After the game, Ezekiel Elliott said Dak played like a, quote, grown-ass man. Shannon, the interview was incredible. I love the energy. You could just feel it. All right, what grade would you give Dak for the performance? And I want an honest grade, Shannon.
Honest, Shannon. Come on, be objective for once in your undisputed life.
Okay. Going back and forth about this, stayed up late at night. I gave him a B-.
That's pretty good.
Pretty honest.
Sharp.
I couldn't give him an A because he turned the ball over.
Okay, fair.
So let's throw that out. He turned the ball over in the red zone in the fourth quarter when they're up by 3. Maybe that would have been the nail in the coffin there, Skip. But he gave Seattle life. I felt early on he was off target on some throws. And again, he's dinking and dunking the ball, Skip. 6.8 yards attempt. Only 10 of his 19 throws. Only 10 of 19 travel beyond 5 yards. What else will do with that, Skip? What else will do with that? Again, dinking and dunking.
My turn?
No!
I'll go. Are you asking me or asking her?
No, I asked you. I'm looking at you. I ain't asked Jenny anything.
For help?
No, I'm not asking Jenny. I did not ask for Jenny.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
But anyway.
You're asking me questions I cannot answer.
You can answer. You just know you choose not to. But anyway, stop interrupting me. Only 4 of his...
That's funny.
Only 4 of his throws were over 15 yards. He was 1 for 4 with an interception. That's not very good. But I will give him kudos, Skip, on basically a throwaway down. On 3rd and 14, we're going to run the quarterback draw. And he went and got 16 yards. That was huge. Now, notice they put the ball in his hands. No, they put the ball in his legs. You see what he did there, Jenny? Like on 3rd and 5, you think they run a quarterback draw with Tom Brady? On 3rd and 5, they run a quarterback draw with Drew Brees? That's none of my business, Skip Bayless. I gave him a B- and now leave me alone before I change my mind and give him a C.
You want to go C?
No,
let you go C.
I give him a B-. I give him a B- because that was huge. First playoff win. Had he not turned the football over, even against the only one throw completion over 15 yards, a bunch of his throws were dinking and dunking. Had he not turned the ball over, I would have given him an A.
So Jenny can't help you on this one because now it's my turn. Thank you very much. And I'm going to grade Dak Prescott with extreme objectivity this time, but I always do. Dak Prescott gets an A for that. He gets an A because that was, you just said it. You just said it. He won a home playoff game by outplaying a quarterback you said he could not outplay. The whole thrust of my prediction on Friday was Dak Prescott will outplay Russell Wilson. And the numbers say he got outplayed.
That's what the numbers say. Numbers don't say that.
The QBR says 74-70 in favor of Dak Prescott.
Quarterback rating says Russell Wilson was 105.9 and Dak Prescott was 83.6.
See, this is what I love about QBR because it takes into account everything you do with your arm and your legs. Is it legal for the quarterback to run with the football?
No.
I don't know. Last time I checked, it was legal that the quarterback has the ability to actually cross the line of scrimmage with the ball under his arm running it. And it counts. It counts.
But when I use that...
You can sneak it into the end zone, and it counts.
Well, then why do you subtract against Aaron Rodgers when I use that argument he has better legs than Tom Brady? You said Tom Brady just throw the ball because he's so good at it.
I know, but Tom Brady's such a great thrower of the football, he doesn't need his legs.
Oh, so are you saying Dak Prescott's not a great thrower of the football?
I've said that all along. He's not a great thrower, but he's a good thrower of the football. He's not a great thrower. He deserves an A because who made the 2 key plays of the whole football game? You can argue of the whole Cowboys season. He did in the red zone where they've been stymied again and again, where they have been psychologically just strapped, where they can't figure out how to get in the end zone. He said, I'm going to do it. Give it to me. And I just showed you a couple of topics ago, he ran through the entire Seattle defense twice.
Ain't nobody touch him. One guy touched it.
I don't know what it was, but it's like we don't want any part of that.
Okay, you said he made the 2 throws. He made the 2 key plays. But what about the play that he didn't make in the red zone? That was that interception.
I'm glad you brought that up because I do not fault Dak Prescott for this interception. Well, can we look at the interception again because he, unfortunately, this is a little bit of a trick play. It's Noah Brown sort of fakes like he's going to block, and then he goes. This is a good throw that has to be caught by a receiver who is 6 feet 2 inches tall and 225 pounds out of The Ohio State. And I can't remember if Jenny Taft was there that night, but if we go back 2 college seasons ago, the first time The Ohio State played the University of Oklahoma, we're going back, it's now 3 full football seasons. It was in Norman, Oklahoma on a Saturday night, second week of the year, and Noah Brown destroyed my Sooners. He got 4 touchdown passes from J.T. Barrett, and that elevated him to get drafted in the 7th round by the Dallas Cowboys because he is not a burner. But he is 6'2", and he can get up for jump balls, and you have got to make this play. Hey, listen, K.J. Wright played the heck out of this play. He did not buy it. You know, it's a fake block and then try to escape, and he was all over it. And K.J. Wright is 6 feet 4 inches tall, but if Noah Brown has any salt in his body, he's just got to go up.
Why you throwing it at Noah Brown?
I don't know. I guess thought you'd trick him because they aren't looking for 85.
What about old Barwin? What about
Blake
Jarwin?
Shannon Jarwin.
Yeah. What happened to him?
He caught a couple balls in the game.
Yeah, he should have run that.
He caught him back to back. Well, he probably couldn't have faked him out because they would have been looking for him.
Oh, they're looking for him.
They know
so now he's a touchdown maker.
He's Hall of Fame now.
Oh, now he's a touchdown maker. So everybody.
He's a touchdown maker. So they probably, you know what? They probably doubled Blake Jarwin on that play. I'm just assuming. But Noah Brown has to go up and fight for the football because K.J. Wright just took it away from him. It's not a bad throw. It's on target.
And now it wasn't behind him, back shoulder.
It's a touch late, just a touch.
It's got to be out here.
Okay, but the point is, you got to make that play. You got to make that catch. You're Noah Brown. You're there for that kind of pass. Well, and he didn't make the play. And then Noah Brown had a terrible penalty late in the game. I don't know what he's doing when he didn't get set, but whatever. So we look at 22 of 33 for 226, a touchdown and the interception. But that touchdown throw, he had just missed the fade throw to Michael Gallup, and he went right back to him, and it was sweet, man. He dropped it right down the chimney.
Like Aaron Rodgers did them last year. Remember Aaron Rodgers? He missed Devontae? Yeah, and he went right back to him again.
Unfortunately, that was against my team.
Yeah. I know. Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't know. I know. I thought I saw that somewhere.
That was against my miniature defensive back, but that's okay. That's okay. So the point is, Dak Prescott played, to me, the best overall game of the season against a quarterback who is highly capable.
I thought you said that was Jacksonville.
Huh?
I thought you said he played his best against Jacksonville.
Well, you told me Jacksonville was dead in the water at that point.
Oh, they weren't.
But that was in the first half. They just went.
But I thought you. What about in Philly? You told me he played his best in Philly.
No, I think. Well, the stakes are these not high stakes on Saturday night? So and by the way, when you talk about Dink and Dak, so Dak Prescott finished 19th in the NFL in the regular season in yards per attempt.
19th. Is that good? That's average, right?
Okay. Below him came Cam Newton and Andrew Luck. You love Andrew Luck. Yeah. So Andrew Luck is actually a dink and dunker.
No, Skip.
Yeah.
If you take away the first month of the season, when he was checked down Charlie, I give you that. But since then, what about those numbers when he had 8 straight games?
I'm glad you brought that up because let's look at what happened in the 2 Saturday playoff games, both in Texas, one in Houston, one in Dallas. In the first one in Houston, Texas, Andrew Luck had 2 long completions of 38 yards to T.Y. Hilton and then 21 yards. So he had 38 and 21. Those were his 2 long completions of that whole game. Dak Prescott's 2 long completions were 34 yards and 27 yards, both to Amari Cooper. So if I add up the 2 longest completions by both quarterbacks, Andrew Luck's 2 added up to 59 yards. Dak's added up to 61 yards. So Dak actually had 2+ yards on Andrew Luck on long completions. So I don't know. It still looks like Andrew Luck is dinking and dacking to me.
Well, I'm looking at it like this. Okay, Dak was 22 of 33 for 226. Andrew Luck was 19 of 32 for 222. 2 touchdowns.
Interesting.
I mean, so my guy, old Andrew, Captain Andrew, will finish second in the MVP balloting.
Well, you can have that because I want my guy. But I'm going to be rooting like crazy for your guy, Andrew Luck, because your bigger guy, my homeboy, might just be in trouble because Andrew Luck's got the best offensive line in football and the best running back.
I know what you're trying to do, Skip.
I don't know.
What he's trying to do, Jenny, what he wants to have happen is that he wants Indy to upset Kansas City. The Patriots win, so now they get Indy coming to fight.
You know what?
I see y'all through those.
You know what? Shannon Sharpe is actually starting to figure out how this works. It took 2.5 years.
It ain't gonna happen.
You're starting to figure it out. I don't know. Andrew Luck's got it going, man. I love Andrew Luck.
Hold on. Yeah. So you just discount the Chargers, huh?
Chargers? Yeah. I mean, that's a gimme.
Oh, you know, hey, now you know, Lynn, you know they watch the show, right?
Good.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Hello, Anthony.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the Chargers next.
And good luck and condolences.
No.
You and Gus
Too soon for that. Should Tom Brady be scared of the Chargers? I have a feeling that he's got something to say about that next.